Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Hi Meerkat, hi Euro, hi E9, good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Congrats to E9 on catching the Aeron who just appeared in chat. I gotta get the Pokemon to appear on my starting soon screen. You can still see that they're there in chat, but I always personally like the visual cue, so. It's Wednesday on your side of the world. It is early here for me. We're getting started. It is just about hitting 5 o'clock. I have an appointment later at 7:30, so wanted to make sure we got a stream in. So it's going to be an early and short stream. We're going to stream till 7, so we'll get a good 2 hours or so in. And I'm super excited. We're going to go back to Lies of P tonight. We made some good progress last night. Unfortunately, sort of hit a wall a little bit on a boss at the end of last night's stream, but I've done some mental reflecting. I've done a little bit of Googling. I've got some new ideas, some new strategies for going into it tonight, so we're definitely going to beat Romeo tonight. And if you weren't here last night and you're wondering who Romeo is, just you wait. As frustrating as this boss has been, because he's killed me 25 times, I cannot deny he's super fucking cool. So for anyone who didn't see that last night, you'll get to meet Romeo and his alter ego in just a minute. Did you watch the Pokemon event? Well, I didn't watch it live. By the time I woke up this morning, it had already happened because it happened at a ungodly hour. But yes, I'm very happy with the Pokemon event. They're not releasing any new games in 2024, which honestly, and I know this is crazy for like a fan, but I'm happy about that. After how half-baked Scarlet and Violet ended up being, I feel like we just need to catch our breaths. Yeah, you know, let's give it a rest a little bit. Let's give the team some time to actually fully develop a game. We don't want to oversaturate and, you know, get tired of Pokemon. So I'm actually glad that there's no game coming out in 2024. And I am super excited about what they announced for 2025. It's another game in the Pokemon Legends series, which I'm sure you've heard me say by now. Legends Arceus is literally one of my favorite games of all time. This one, we didn't get to see much of it. There was no gameplay or anything like that, but it takes place in the Gen 6 XY zone. And it's quite interesting. It looks like we're going to be building a city. I don't know what it's going to be. Like, it's really up in the air what exactly it's going to be. But I'm interested. I'm happy it's another Legends title. It looks super different and fun and fresh. And yeah, I think it looks great. So in my opinion, a good Pokemon Presents. It was interesting to note as well that they did say it's coming out for Nintendo Switch. I'm sure you guys have heard the rumors, Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 2. So even if the Switch 2 does come out this fall, this game is still coming out on Switch, which I think is a good sign for Nintendo Switch 2 backwards compatibility. If you guys remember, they actually did this before. They did this with Pokemon Black and White 2. The 3DS had just launched, but Pokemon Black and White 2 actually came out on the DS after the 3DS was launched. So it might end up being that sort of situation, or maybe the Nintendo Switch 2 is it's going to get pushed till, you know, later in 2025. But regardless, I thought that was an interesting little tidbit to pick up on. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know, after tonight, we're going to be taking a few nights off. We front-loaded our streams this week, and that is in part due to the fact that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's coming out on Thursday. Yeah, I can't deny that's the reason. So we'll stream tonight for a short little stream, about 2 hours or so, and then I'm going to be off till Sunday. I've got to finish Persona 3 Reload, and then I've got Final Fantasy waiting in the wings, so I need a little bit of TIFF time, if you will. And we'll be back on Sunday for what's now become our regular weekend Pokemon stream. So that's the plan, but for right now, we've got Lies of P to play. So give me a minute here. I'll get it up and running, and we're going to hop back into the boss fight. Well, before we do, as I mentioned, I've got a few new little strategical things that I want to try. I want to switch up our weapons. There's a certain ability I want to pick up, and yeah, we'll do a little fine-tuning to the strategy, if you will. We're at death counter 96, so we're probably going to hit triple digits tonight. I would be shocked if we didn't, honestly, so get ready for the big 100 party. I was trying to think the other day, how many deaths, does anyone remember how many deaths we had in Elden Ring? I want to say it was around 550 deaths in our first playthrough of Elden Ring, but I can't quite remember. Either way, I feel like 96 is pretty good. That's like one death every 6 to 7 minutes, which are obviously highly concentrated in the boss areas. Okay, so what my Googling taught me earlier is that I do want to switch back to the electric coil weapon during the second phase of the boss fight. The 7-coil spring sword's really good for the first phase because that boss is a bit slower. We get in a big, strong hit. It's good for blocking. But for the second phase, I want to have the electric coil stick equipped because it'll get us quicker movements. Also, apparently Romeo does not like electricity. The other thing that I learned is that in phase 2, you don't want to block at all. Apparently, if you dodge sort of forward and to the left, like this, that's where his weak point is. So obviously, I'm sure we're going to need to practice it a few times, but apparently dodging forward left is the way to go. We dodge his attack, get in a quick hit, rinse, and repeat. Furthermore, if we go back to Krot Mansion, Hotel Krot, rather, there is an ability that we can unlock in the P organ section, which is still funny. It's never not going to be funny, which allows us to chain 2 dodges in a row. So we want to pick that up as well. I need to go see how much it costs, and then we'll go get the required materials. And yeah, those are my new strats for tonight. So hopefully they work. So in the first section, right, here, link dodge enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. So we just need 1 star fragment, which I think I can buy from the butler downstairs.
Welcome.
I think he sells them. Yeah. Quartz. So we need 2,800. Dodge spam equals yes. Yeah, essentially. That's what the internet told me too. Okay, so I'm gonna need to sell a few items to get the required ergo, because we don't have a lot right now. It's 1,000, so we just need another 1,000. I might just go farm them, actually. I don't really want to sell any of my other stuff there. So let's just go farm some ergo. Well, actually, I guess we don't need to farm it. We have 1,800 just sitting in front of the boss door. Let's just go pick that up. So for anyone who wasn't here last night or needs a reminder, we're in a part of Krot now, which is basically the entertainment district. Think Broadway or the West End in London. It's where all the plays and operas, etc. are. And we're actually at the Grand Opera House, or one of the famed opera singers is actually putting on her final show. When we went into the room, however, we did not find her. We found a puppet show, which seemed a little tongue-in-cheek. It looked to be Geppetto, perhaps, creating me. We only saw it for a brief second, but the puppet really looked like Geppetto, and it looked like he was doing some sort of heart transplant into a puppet boy. So I don't know who made that play. It's not the play that's on the playbills. Seems like it might have been a little bit directed at me personally, which is interesting. But yeah, and then there's another puppet in there waiting for us. His name is Romeo, and he kind of looks like me in that he's humanoid, but he also looks like half finished and kind of burnt. We picked up a piece of paper that mentioned someone was doing an experiment, and I guess that's what they were experimenting on, was this guy. Are you hiding the cat? Do you mean Muffin? She's not in here right now.
Welcome to Hote.
Okay, so we'll buy quartz. We'll go upstairs and install it, and then we're gonna go give this boss fight another try. Just a quick open heart surgery here in my dad's library. Link dodge. This is the only stream where show muff is acceptable behavior. True. All right. Alright, let's rock and roll. Obviously, I'm sure it's going to take me a couple of attempts to even just kind of get back into the rhythm of things. Last night, we had the first phase basically down pat. I really had the timing of everything, but the second phase is going to be new because instead of trying to block, I'm going to try to dodge, which obviously is a bit of a different timing. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, okay, you can double roll now. That's probably going to come in handy. Alright, let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. How are all of you guys tonight? How was your day today? I hope as far as Tuesdays go, it wasn't too bad. Mine was pretty good. Just a pretty standard work day. Can't complain. You took an accidental nap. Sometimes those are the best type of naps, honestly. There's no expectations, just nap. Pretty normal day. I stole / am testing a new chair? Nice! Nice. Good for you, man. People don't realize when you work, you know, an office job, how important the chair is. Your butt is in that thing 8 hours a day. It is very important to find something that's comfy. So, I hope this one's good for you. Apparently, the other tip that I sort of picked up from my casual internet perusing earlier about the second phase is that you want to be more aggressive. You can actually interrupt a lot of Romeo's attacks if you actually hit him while he's in the process of doing it. So whereas the first phase, I'm definitely playing a bit more defensively, I kind of need to switch my mindset for the second phase and be a bit more aggressive. So, that's another tidbit we'll have to try to incorporate here tonight. Oops. Nice. That should get us straight to phase 2. Alright, let's do this. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip this. Then I'm gonna use my special move. Then we're gonna switch weapons. Heal up. And now let's see what we can do with the dodge. Okay, I obviously don't want to speak too soon, but so far, so good. Dodging left does seem to be the key here. It makes sense why I never figured this out, because I'm so focused on parrying, which for 90% of battles is the ideal way, I think. But this guy, you just need to switch up your tactics a little bit. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ooh! I got 1 HP in a dream. Oh man, I almost had him! Holy shit! I only had 1 HP for like the majority of that fight and we almost had him. Okay. That is 100% the strategy. If anyone is ever playing this game and needs a strategy for phase 2 of the boss fight, dodge left. 2 words, that's all you need. There is a big dodge window to his left side. Shout out to that one guy on Reddit I read earlier who said dodge left. I have no idea who it was just a random thread. But I think he's gonna save the day for us, because that really worked. Euro says, oh, I also found out the interview for that promotion I mentioned a while back is on Monday. Oh, amazing. Well, best of luck. I'm sure you'll kill it. That's super exciting. CEO Euro starting next week. He's coming for your money. I'm not doing as well in the first phase as I would like to, so we might need to start this over. Got it. The position is actually in loans, so I'm looking to loan you money, not just take it. Good to know. Good to know Euro doesn't just want our money, he wants us to pay it back, too. Okay, that wasn't the best run. I also really like the special attack of the big weapon, so I want to make sure I get that off before I switch to my other weapon in the fight. Hey, Beast. Oh, hi, Muff. Muffin is here, everyone. Man, I'm losing my touch on the first phase. We had this down so well. And I think I've lost it a little bit. There we go. Hey, Bleeds, how are you? You're up late tonight? Where is Muff? She's here somewhere. I'm sure she'll hop up and make herself known shortly. So I'm actually gonna stay on this sword just for a second until I get my special ability filled up, which will be like literally in a second. Right now. Okay, get this off, switch weapons. Oh my god. We almost beat him a couple attempts ago. Hey, that's death number 100 though. Woohoo! I need to move the text over a little bit. It's kind of off the screen now. The number's gotten so big. There. Triple digits, baby. Muffin, where are you? No, seriously, I have no idea where she is. She's actually in the closet right now. There's a small closet over on this side of the room, and I just peeked in, and all I could see, because there's no light in there, was just two little eyes poking out from the back corner of the closet, so I'm sure she'll be over shortly. And yes, please remember Christian Minecraft server rules do apply here. Thank you. You peek in there and she's just like, Jesus, mother, can I get no privacy? That's basically what she said to me. I could read it in her expression. Like, what the fuck, Mom? I'm having some private kitten time. Leave me alone. Alright. Got him. Just chop his head a little bit. Almost done. Okay. Phase 2. AKA when the real boss fight starts. I'm not even gonna bother for the weapon upgrade this time. I'm just gonna stick to my guns. AKA dodge left. Got too greedy there. Fuck. This is his, like, 10-hit long combo? Like, no joke. Was anyone counting how many hits he just had? I was trying to block that before, and it was just like, it was not happening. You'd have to pull off, like, 10 blocks in a row to not get interrupted. Oh yeah, Pinocchio's moving now, baby. Pinocchio's moving now, baby. Let's go. My boy's got some motion in the hips. One hit. Let's go! Yes! Down he goes. I'll give it to you, Romeo. That was a hell of a fight.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Let's go backstage. Man, that feels good. Shout out to that one Reddit post earlier. I literally Googled Romeo King of Puppets tips. I found one Reddit post and some dude said dodge left. 2 words was all I needed to beat that fight. Oh, that felt good. I felt like it was a bit of a dance, you know? There was so much dodging. Oh, that felt good. Feeling like a pro gamer right now. All right, let's see what we picked up. We picked up a new costume called Puppet Prince's Formal Dress. These clothes were worn by Red actress Adelina Corday while playing the part of the Puppet Prince in a play. During the curtain call, it was revealed that Adelina, who played the role of the princess, had also played the role of the Puppet Prince. The moment she took off her mask, the audience rose to their feet and showered her with applause and cheers. Whoa! Look how fancy I am with my fancy little mask and everything. Bro, so fancy. Okay, and then we also picked up the Burnt White King's Ergo. When the boy opened his eyes, he found himself sitting on a throne that he had not asked for. When he sought his friend of the past, he clung to his memories, even though he knew there was no going back. I'm a real boy, and this place is burning down. Hope you're not flammable, P. Please, haven't I come so far? I read item descriptions now. I'm a big kid now, alright? Oh, who do we have here?
I'm glad
Dad!
you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition.
Cheers, America.
Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
I'm definitely interested to learn more about the petrification disease. However, I'm not as confident as Geppetto that that was actually the leader of the puppets. I don't know. Seems too easy. I have a feeling we're not done with this threat yet.
That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city.
I like your optimism.
But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
So far from what we've pieced together, the petrification disease seems to be a creation of the alchemists. The TLDR is the alchemists got a bit too big for their britches and thought they could do what they want with no consequence, and they ended up experimenting and coming up with this petrification disease, which kills everyone, turns them crazy, and has no cure. Well, apparently there might be a cure. We're gonna go see if we can find it. That dog just has a saw for a face. Holy shit. I guess his original purpose was like trimming hedges or something. I don't know. I just feel like when you build a machine that has a saw for a face, You should be wary of the fact that it might go rogue. Like, at least the maids are just trying to beat me to death with their brooms. I have literal death appendages.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even. And that seems weird. That's weird, right?
Maybe they really did think of that puppet as their king. I still don't think it's that simple. The puppets didn't all lose their minds just because of one guy. But that doesn't mean, I guess, that these other puppets didn't hold him in high regard. Wait until Tiff hears about Chainsaw Man. Does he have a saw for a face? And is he a robot that went rogue?
Dead, they seem lost. And again, whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
Yeah, it's so weird. I guess the puppets genuinely did care for Romeo, the so-called Puppet King. If he wasn't the ones who gave them free will in the first place, perhaps he's the one that sort of organized them after they got their free will. Still need more information about that. He has a chainsaw as a face, and he's human. Also, he has chainsaws on his arms. What? How do you live with a chainsaw face and chainsaw arms? That's a lot. He has a chainsaw penis, too? Oh my god, that's a lot of chainsaw appendages. Jesus Christ. Chick meant business. Oh, Tad's gone again now. Yeah, it is interesting how they're genuinely seem like upset about that puppet's death. It switches back and forth between chainsaw face and chainsaw stuff. Oh. Interesting. An interesting premise, that's for sure. So what does he do? Like, fight evil with his chainsaw appendages, or...? If I remember correctly, he fights demons? Oh, okay. I mean, I suppose chainsaws are effective against demons. Why wouldn't they be? Definitely an interesting premise, I'll give you that. I feel like I need to go, like, read about Chainsaw Man after stream. Just ask Doom Guy. That's exactly what I was thinking, Meerkat, when I was thinking about demons and chainsaws. I've never played Doom, but I've seen enough to know that he definitely likes his chainsaws. Alright, I'm just gonna go up this conveniently placed ladder and maybe get away from that freaky girl. The fact that the puppets are so, like, morose right now is definitely giving me some bit of an advantage. There's a chainsaw puppy looking thing. Oh, yes, I think I've seen that. I think I've seen the chainsaw puppy, because I was like, what the hell is that? It's cute as F. But I'm confused. So what's up with the chainsaw puppy? Can someone give me lore on him? I mean, I guess it only makes sense. Chainsaw Man has a chainsaw puppy, but like how and why? Is what I want to know. This thing's a frickin' demon. I think we all just need to watch this anime. I think so too. I think we just need to have a viewing night in Discord and watch this anime and figure out what the hell is going on. Hey, Mythicals, I did. I defeated the Puppet Master. I just did it a couple minutes ago. It was a fantastic feeling. It was a great boss fight. But I switched up my tactics a little bit this evening, and it made all the difference. So now we're moving forward to the grand exhibition. First, though, we need to pass through the Lorenzini arcade. It appears. I could have probably just walked by all these maids, but I don't ever like turning my back on enemies, because with my luck, they'll just walk up behind me at some point and scare the shit out of me, so we gotta make sure we take care of all of them as we go through. No jump scares tonight. We had a couple jump scares last night, actually, and I was in Digitiff form, which was kind of disappointing, I guess, because you couldn't actually see me, but tonight, if there's any jump scares, I'm here. Okay, we do have to go this way, it appears. Thing, I've got a strong robot arm. I mean, technically, I guess I have two strong robot arms. One is just more exposed than the other. Lorenzini Arcade. This looks like it was a very fancy shopping center at some point, before the zombie puppets took over. Do they have Space Invaders here? Hey, Jesse. Keep my eyes out. I have a feeling it's not that kind of arcade, though, unfortunately. Oh, let's follow this trail of blood into this store, I guess. Anyone alive in here? What the fuck is that? The petrification disease can turn you into a scorpion? That's new. That's very new, and I hate it. Ew, and it gives you a big blue tongue. He looks like he's pregnant with, like, a giant blueberry. I gotta get my lantern out, turned on. It is dark in here. I love how this one table has not been touched. It's still perfectly beautiful. Me when my cats wake me up before my alarm. That's funny. I love my fancy little outfit now. Like, look at my shoes. Fresh to death. Looking like a little Christmas elf. Much fresher than these poor folks. Scared people are gonna jump out of these stores and scare the shit out of me. Ah! Speak of the devil! And they shall appear! Okay, since we're not fighting puppets anymore, I want to switch my weapon to this new sword we got. Yeah, there we go. That thing is fucking nasty. Oh, God. As if demonic, bloodthirsty puppets were not enough. They gave us zombies. Straight out of The Last of Us. I need Lorenzini Arcade first floor key to go that way. Oh, this place looks fancy. Theater Clements. Can't get in there. That's one way to make an entrance. All right. What even is that thing? Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. How far are you into Persona 3? Almost done. I'm at the end of December right now. Gross. Ew. Cut his arm off. Oh, there's the Lorenzini Arcade first floor key. So the hand enemies don't bother me, except in the very specific instance where you get the greedy shadow and they show him up close and he's like running like that. That freaks me out. When it's just the little hands like floating around, they're fine. That one's big and the way it moves, it freaks me out. Do not like the greedy shadows. The other ones, I'm okay with. He was trying to be handy. Hey, MK. That was one way to get a point across. Absolutely. You're gross. Stay away from me. Chops off arm. That should do it, I think. Ah! Fucking scorpion ran out of the corner there and is having an intimate moment with me unconsensually. No. Consent is important. That's me. Oh wait, no, stop. Jazzy is a gentleman who asks for consent first, not like Scorpion. Be like Jazzy, not Scorpion. Ew! Do you see what just fell off the ceiling? Thing looks like E.T. in a horror movie. Ah! E.T. from hell. Big Chungus over there, so I'm going this way. Except this way is a dead end. Fuck. Guess we gotta go towards Big Chunkus. Every time you say Scorpion, I think of the one from Mortal Kombat. I think of the Spider-Man villain, personally, but, like, pick your poison. Literally. Ah! Oh. Wow, she sucked. Oh. Oh, God! No one told me the basement was this gross. Wow. He threw a fit. Okay. This is not a pleasant area, hey? Not the most welcoming of environments, that's for sure. Ah! Let me go. Hey John, how are you? P-cores are fully activated. Oh, I can't complain. Enjoying our first playthrough of Lies of P so far. Besides, you know, the freaks who keep trying to murder me. How are things with you? Today I learned about Alexandre Vladimir. He was a French ventriloquist. He trained as a surgeon but was refused a diploma after making cadavers seem to speak during surgical exercises. He would fit in very well with this game. You're absolutely right in saying that. Damn, you have a machete, you mean business? Yeah, no demon kids are coming near me. No thank you. P means business. I've been enjoying my unemployed life. Oh man, good for you. Nice to live off the land, aka my severance and EI. Look, we love a good positive attitude about it. And yeah, absolutely. Enjoy the severance and EI. I'm sure you've been playing lots of video games, making the most of your time. Kind of jealous in a way. That's so fantastic. I'm stealing that for myself, by the way, living off the land. The next time someone I know gets laid off, I'm just gonna say, well, they gotta start living off the land. It's really good. God. This guy is so aggressive. In fact, he's so aggressive that he needs to take breaks after some of his combos. Oh! Holy moly. Got to spend some time on my passion projects and art. It's actually been a nice little corporate break. Yeah, I bet it has been. I bet it has been, and I hope you're making the most of it. Get me this time, Scorpion. Now that I know you're there. Alright, so I'm gonna do this a little differently. Oh! I thought I could do a little parkour there. It failed spectacularly. I mean, hey, ultimately it all still worked out the way I wanted it to. Pick up my souls. We got 18,000 souls. I probably shouldn't lose those. In fact, I should probably go spend those before we ultimately do end up losing them. Ah, too far away. Got him. Gotcha, big boy. Ooh. He gave me a Tallara F250 frame. Let's check that out. That would be here. Nice. Reduces my physical damage by 4.25. It's a little bit heavy, but that's fine. That's fine. Now, what do we got down here? Will this water kill me? It looks like it would kill me, but I'm not getting any sort of status effect, so... Is it just a basement full of blood? Is that what it is? Or is it wine? Can we go with wine? A basement full of wine is much more appealing than a basement full of blood. So I'm going with the lore that this is just a big wine flood. Wine, not both! Wow, okay, you're on your pun game today. Oh. I never know if that lantern's on until I do that. Monad Charity House Concert. All of you are invited to the concert being held at the Monad Charity House. We pray for the successful opening of the exhibition. Children sponsored by the Monad Charity House have a message of love and hope for all of you. Don't miss this chance to listen to the most innocent performance in all of Krot. Date and time. It's at 6 o'clock at Lorenzini Arcade Central Plaza, sponsored by Lady Isabel and Sophia M. All profits from the performance will go toward our less fortunate neighbors. Hey, Kabooter. Fair. That's fair. Arcade Underground Passage key. Okay, hang on. Before I go here, there was another way we could go. Through the cellar of wine. Or blood. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything up here first. Oh right, this was where the creepy puppet child was. Another creepy puppet child. And a butterfly. I want that more than the creepy puppet child. Nice. I didn't know if he would fly away, so I wanted to make sure I took care of him before the puppets. Why do I keep turning off my lantern? What is wrong with me? There we go. There we go. Theodore Books. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck you, headless ma'am. Oh my god. Puppets and mannequins give me the creeps. This is like watching a horror game. Well, especially when they fall from the frickin' ceiling. Then yeah, that definitely makes it a little scarier. This game gave me Goosebumps puppet vibes. I never read or watched Goosebumps when I was a kid. I was too scared of it, so I have no idea what you're referring to, but I can imagine. I can imagine what you're referring to. Nice, my parkour kind of worked that time. Yeah, no, kid puppets falling from the sky, that is pretty nightmare fuel. The thing I don't like about these kid puppets either is how they have little hair holes. Do you see how their head's like speckled? For some reason, I find that so creepy. Like, that's so weird, I know, but that really unnerves me. Alright, where's the girl who falls from the ceiling? There she is. Oh my god, she's floating in midair! What the fuck? Alright. If you don't want to activate, like, that's fine. Wow, she sucked. She was literally hanging by a thread. Hair holes. You know, they're like little holes in the doll's skull and they're just fucking freaky. Okay, so it looks like the correct way is down through the basement, but at least we know that for sure now. First try. I read literally every Goosebumps book as a kid. Yeah, I remember like lots of kids in my class reading them all the time and stuff, but it was too scary for little old me. Just imagine like a little like 8, 10-year-old Tiff just like, nuh-uh, no thanks. I'll stick to Harry Potter, please. Who gave the Canadians the gift of literacy? I mean, I guess it was the British. Also, what is this disgustingness? Oh, I don't want to go in there. That's disgusting. That's what happens when too many people with petrification disease hang out. Just petrifies their surroundings. Oh! Did y'all see that Chungus? Did y'all see Big Chungus? I don't think he saw me. Which is a saving grace. Shh, we're gonna very carefully. No, shut up! God damn it! Fucking monstrous ET blew my cover. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's two Chungy. Chungai? Chungusai. What is growing on his face? Is that untrimmed facial hair, or is that a result of your disease? Honestly, he doesn't seem that aggressive, which is, like, oddly shocking. Yeah. Huh. Hi, Morgan! You think he's sad? I mean, fair. I wouldn't want to look like that. I don't want to fight both of you at the same time, so choose who's gonna fight, please. I don't think they want to fight me. Oh, they do. No, they do. Surprise! They do. But they turn around pretty quick. I think they only fight if I get, like, real up close and personal. They're like so infected that they have their intestines are just poking out. Oh my god. I guess this is like stage 10 of petrification disease. You look like this. Scorpion's like phase 5. It's one hell of a hernia. Truly. Nah, they totes natural. They just lift heavy. The ultimate roid bros are them. You take so many roids, your intestines start falling out of your stomach. That's when you know you've hit peak performance. I don't like these, like, eggs on the ceiling. That's fucking disgusting. Ma'am! I feel like you could take a sound clip of that and put it as the intro to a heavy metal song and no one would know the difference. What she just screamed at me. I would try to imitate it, But for the sake of my throat and your ears, I won't. You know what I'm referring to. Or absolute guttural scream there. Who says they didn't? Use it for a Taylor Swift song. Be a hell of an intro. Ah, shortcut. Okay, beautiful. You know what I'm gonna do then? Before we proceed any further, I've got 26,000 ergo on my person, and I'd rather not lose it, so... Let's go back to Hotel Krat. Also, apparently, according to the icons down there in the corner, everybody and their dog wants to speak to me, so... Let's go back and check in. We actually haven't checked in since the whole Opera House debacle, so we should do that. Taylor Swift goes distorted drop D. Hey guys, I'm back.
Antonia's condition is getting worse.
Oh no.
I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone.
Well, I might be able to find a cure, maybe. Wait, what's wrong with you?
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
You look like what? Oh. What's happening? The fuck?
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo.
Huh. I'm becoming a real boy.
I'll use my power to help you.
All right then. What do we have here? Where's the front desk guy? Note left at the counter. There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the Hotel Garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. Okay. Seems sus. He wants to meet in like a secretive location. I don't think I went the right way. This is the Krat version of Netflix and chill. Yeah, no, I didn't go the right way. My bad. She wanted Netflix and chill, and you went and got a hot dog from Harvey's. What? Is this the garden? Yeah. Hi. What's going on? It's raining.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
I have, actually. Yeah. I met, they were in love. She's dead, unfortunately, but they actually got married. Look at this wedding ring.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom.
So he just kind of dropped something very casually there. He said the line, "My ego has awakened." That's the first we've ever heard of that. But I presume that's what gives the puppets free will when their so-called ego or ergo awakens. Interesting, but his awakened and he didn't become a violent, bloodthirsty monster. Is it because he loves this human so much? I said this when we did the side quest last night. I find that a very interesting thing to think. Can there be love between puppets and humans? And if the puppets are self-aware, they're human in all but physical appearance, then yeah, why not? I mean, people in our world get married to life-sized body pillows, so honestly, getting married to a conscious robot seems not so bad.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel...
I mean, hey, you start dating a puppet, they're hot, young and hot forever, right? You don't ever have to worry about aging or anything. There's gotta be some perks. They can probably, like, lift you up and down the stairs and stuff. Carry your groceries. They don't need to eat, so they could cook you dinner. I think there would be a lot of perks, actually, now the more that I'm thinking about it. Won't they get rusty? That's your job, I guess, to oil them up. Things still wear down. Yeah. True. Fair enough. How you doing, ma'am? I heard you're not doing so well. Hold up, you are not thinking about making a puppet, Alana. Also, I love my spooky mask in these cutscenes. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's progressing. Poor gal.
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was
She has
so
the petrification disease,
So
Beast, and it's
fearless,
progressing. That's what's on her face.
I
Eventually,
love
she'll turn into one of those monsters that we fought before.
loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait?
Of course you do.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. They may be a comfort to you someday.
I'm making all these human decisions, and it's making me more and more human, I think.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
I need to check something. I can't tell if it's just the mask. No, it's not. My hair is growing. That's crazy. I only just noticed it. My hair is way longer than when we first started. Okay, that's actually a neat little touch. The more human I get, even my hair is starting to grow. Interesting. Is your hair growing or is your head shrinking? I mean, fair. Look at this luscious little bob. Okay, Prince Charming. I can't believe my hair's growing. That's cool.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
So apparently this weapon here, the Puppet Ripper, is one of the best weapons in the game. We get it for trading in the Burnt White King's Ergo. It's a chain sickle handle that once sprayed a bloody fog over Krat. The spring device allows the handler to extend or wind up the chain easily. Krat is a legend about a grinning, hedonist murderer. They say his heart was made of clockwork. Didn't they show that in the last cutscene? What, my hair growing? I didn't notice, but maybe.
I know my way around a weapon.
At the house of Vanini, even...
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing.
Yeah, they zoomed in on the back of your head and Sophia mentioned you becoming something more. Oh, I missed it. Well, I mean, it makes sense in that I just noticed it. I missed it at the time. But I guess that's what it is. I'm becoming more human and now my hair is growing.
This could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them. I always welcome friends.
Did my nose grow any longer? No, it's still about the same, I think. Might be a little longer. Time for a real quick open heart surgery. May as well just finish all of phase 1. What do we got? Retain guard, regain upon pulse cell use. Increase pulse cells, add amulet slots, retain guard, regain. Shorten fruit bearing time, increase cube uses, enhance pulse cell recovery. Add belt slots.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me.
Okay, so I'm growing in general. I guess it's hard to tell if I'm like taller or whatever, but my hair is growing. Yeah, and like honestly my face does look a little bit more mature. I'm growing up, guys. I'm growing up. I'm gonna be a real boy soon.
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street, do you? Ask me about areas you want to know about.
Well, I'd like to know about the new area I'm going to, the Grand Exhibition.
We plan to reveal our new automated puppet technology at the Grand Exhibition. If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world. The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification.
Just finally hitting puberty.
Dare we hope? In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them.
Got it. Alright, well.
I can't predict how you'll change. How do you proceed?
Yeah, I wish my dad would actually give me answers about who and what I am. It is quite clear I am no ordinary puppet. And I look a lot like his so-called son in that portrait on the wall. So I am fairly confident I'm some sort of puppet human hybrid, but beyond that, we don't know a whole lot. Alright, so now we can use that shortcut that we unlocked. And head through this way. It's like a little greenhouse area here. Oh, there's a merchant here. We got the arcade underground passage key. Hey, man.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late? You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Good to know he sells fire throwables if we need them.
I came to Krat to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Talk about bad luck.
Bad luck indeed.
Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of, well, monsters. If you want to see the exhibition for yourself, head toward the wine cellar down below.
Got it. Thank you. We got another shortcut here. Where does this bring? Oh, to the big guy. Okay. Now that we've got the key, we can head to the wine cellar. Here we are. I mean, if you're gonna die, I may as well do it on a rack of wine, I guess. Okay, that's the way we came in. So this is wine then, down here. It's not blood. That's good to know. It is indeed wine. Oh. I went in a circle. I just needed to go right here. Alright, I see a big chongus straight ahead. It's probably a little bit of blood. The blood of grapes. Okay, fair. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Can't argue with that logic. That woman looks to be in quite some distress. Can I help you out there, ma'am? You look like you're having a hard time. Okay, so presumably I don't want to walk into the big blue clouds of death. The greatest show on Earth is coming. To Krat to make your heart race. Dear ladies and gentlemen, introducing the grand exhibition in Krat, the city of tomorrow, the center of the new age. State-of-the-art machines, balloons spread across the sky, and a popular performance that toured from across the great desert in the south to the country in the far east. Don't forget the essence of the automated puppet, the center of Krat's revival. The greatest show awaits you all. Don't miss your chance to see the following at the exhibition gallery. Puppets of the future, multi-purpose puppets, Vanini tram, new butler puppets, special exhibition gallery, treasure from the far east. If you wish to behold these splendors, be sure to attend. Things that didn't age well. That ad. Oh, it is scary down here. I guess this is like a supply cellar for the arcade up above, but... Shit, it's scary. There's people in cages over here. I assume you're gonna burst out and try to scare me? No. You're just genuinely locked up. Okay. Alright. Who could have ever expected a giant clown puppet in these cellars? Literally who? That's some bullshit right there. Man, it scared me so bad. On the plus side, the puppets and the petrification disease people look like they fight each other. So that's, you know, good for us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend and whatnot. I mean, the boozing sad clown is a classic. Fuck that, man. That was scary. What did we get? Hunter's Amulet. Increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. The value of ergo gave rise to a new crime where puppets were used to steal other puppets as ergo. Sadly, these thieves met their end by the hunter puppets that they themselves created. God, that was awful.
Isn't the old woman of the, venerable lady looking for some wine?
Oh.
You like the wine you've got?
Yeah. Yeah. I can bring that back to a lady we met previously. Fuck. Didn't know there was one behind me. Got sandwiched. Thanks for the clippies. I'm always so confused about what way I need to go here. It's not this way. Oh, I never noticed this little bathroom. Nice. Scandal. The tragedy behind the flamboyance. Few citizens of Krat do not know who V is, the crown prince of high society, the man who came up with the grand covenant of the automated puppets and built the best manufacturing company at the age of 18. The man who's always fancy and is passionate about making people laugh. V is the most hated and beloved man in Krat, but his innocent passion makes even his opponents sentimental. However, even fewer people are aware of the tragedy he experienced in his youth. Okay, so V is Vanini. The true nature of the death of V's parents was covered up. Officially, they're victims of a homicide during a mugging. Oh my god! Is it Batman? V's secretly Batman? Even though V experienced such a tragedy in his youth, he grew up with a cheerful personality and became a well-known person whom any parents would be proud of. However, there's no one who knows that V secretly requests for the case history every year, and that his request is always denied. Suspicion surrounded this tragedy at the time, and there is known to have been pressure from the workshop and the alchemists throughout the investigation. The most interesting hypothesis is that the murderer is not human. If this is true, it explains the workshop and the alchemist's suspicious attempts to cover it up. It also explains how V was obsessed with inventions and success from his youth. This is where the real tragedy of Krat lies. Even V, the richest and most influential in all of Krat, can't come close to their power. On the other hand, this fact includes another truth. Have you noticed? The state's censorship is keeping me from writing it, but as a writer, I'm curious if people are ready to accept the truth. The truth that there's a murderer made of steel that walks among us. Perhaps our world of Krat is not such a safe place after all. So it seems like puppets have been murdering people for a very long time. This is not a new thing. The new part is that they're all doing it. I think the fact of the matter is, there have been puppet murders before. Okay, yeah, this was the way I needed to go. I didn't go up these stairs last time, so let's just double check what's up here. Puppet murders? Putters? Muppets? Okay, we can get another shortcut right here. Where does this lead? Oh, back down to the original hallway, okay. Got it. Alright, perfect. We love another shortcut. See, sometimes dying can be a good thing. Allows you to backtrack to the things you might have missed the first time around. Now, hopefully, since we killed the giant clown puppet once, he's not going to respawn again. That's usually how it goes, but fingers crossed that's still the case. Yes, it appears so. No heart attacks this time through the cellar. Go. Yeah, the soul's back. Hi. Rest in peace, bud. Rest in peace.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Benini?
Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Benini, what the fuck are you doing here? Okay, we made it through the arcade. Edging ever closer to the grand exhibition.
The grand exhibition theme was automatic puppets and city of the future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krot. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Wow. Jiminy, that is some drama you're serving us. It's quite the huge building that they were holding the exhibition in. Makes sense that they were inviting people from all around the world. I guess these were supposed to be like the cops and security guards of the area. Didn't do a very good job though, because they started murdering the people they were trying to protect. The kazoo music is really spooking me out on this rainy day. Cop dog combo. Took me out. Luckily, we unlocked the shortcut, so we can just head right to our next destination. This could be another AI troop where they just concluded that no humans meant that the issue they were programmed for would never happen again. Good point. No one needs protecting if there's no one to protect. I can't even go in through the front door. No, I can actually. No, I can't. I just figured the first time we walked by, that's just always the case in video games. You see the front door, you normally can't go through it, but I just realized I didn't even actually bother to check, so now we know for sure we need to come over this way. Hard to fight two at once. Really hard. There we go. And we gotta get this doggo right here. Fuck! I was pressing the button to heal. Not sure why these two critters are my kryptonite. That tail is killer, I know. It has so much reach. You know what might be a good idea here? What if we try out our new weapon, the Puppet Ripper? Speaking of reach, this has a lot of it. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah! There we go. This is gonna help. It does so much damage from so far away. I love it. That's exactly what we need. Yeah! Awesome. Okay. So we'll go to the Grand Exhibition through the side door. Oh, that's a big boy. Let's see what's up here first. Ah, this is the train station. Oh, cool. I think it'll actually move me. Okay, well, before we use that, we'll go down and fight big guy. See if he's protecting any cool loot. Hi. What does my special ability do? Whoa. Alright, I figured out what it did. Got him. Bye-bye, big guy. Holy shit. We literally exploded him into multiple pieces. He gave us the Lotta shock cartridge, which is awesome. Increases literally all of our stats. Makes us a bit heavy, but that's fine. As long as we can still roll, we're doing alright. I'll just continue to put points into capacity. Yeah, let's see what he was guarding. Honestly, he wasn't really guarding anything. I guess the best loot was that piece of equipment he was actually holding. Alright, works for me. Now we can take the train. Look at my hair, it's so frazzled. Perils of long hair. It's like moving in the direction of the train. I don't think that's how hair works, but... Good try, game. Good try. You're fruity booty. Is that one of the songs from the game? Whoa. Okay. Here we are. We made it to the exhibition. Grand Exhibition Gallery. Cool. Okay, I cannot wait to explore this place. Right, I've only got a little bit more time before we need to end the stream for the night, so what I'm gonna do is... Oh, we can use this Stargazer to talk with Venini.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
Well, luckily I'm already here, so I'll take a look. First, though, I actually want to backtrack to Rosa Isabel Street. We met a lady who just really wanted a bottle of wine. And we found one, so let's go give it to her. Hello, ma'am. I brought your wine.
Ah, lovely wee. Even in the bottle it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease.
I bet.
But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
A Venini commemorative coin. Enjoy your wine. Commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. It is engraved with Venini's face. The Venini commemorative coins were minted for limited edition sale for the Venini fan club's anniversary. It was a magnificent event attended by Kratz socialites and celebrities. I didn't know there was a Venini fan club. Poor gal, she's coughing up a storm there. Well, puppets can't catch diseases. Now, when we go to teleport, it says there's a record we can get here at the Estella Opera House entrance. I want to backtrack there really quick. The only person we met in there was the actress in her dressing room. So maybe now that we've defeated the King of Puppets, we can go speak to her and she'll give us the record? I'm not sure. Go take a look. I didn't get it. Remember how to get back up there, actually. Right above us I need to get to. Hey. Okay. must have went up the side. Yes, I did. I remember now. I remember now. Get rid of this creepy lady. And now we should be able to go back through here. Oh, someone's chasing me. Multiple kids, actually. With creepy hair holes. You know how much I hate them. Okay. This is the dressing room.
There's another record.
Oh! She's dead. Red actress's locket. Did she kill herself? A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The elder sister was pleased. To stand always on the dream of our dreams together, your loving sister. Well, we got the new record. Holy shit. Well, it was a sad ending for both sisters. Both of them are dead. R.I.P. Thanks for the music, I guess. Listen to that the next time we're, back at the hotel. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna call it a night there. Thanks everyone for tuning in to our early and short stream, a little bit different than usual, but I appreciate it. I'm so happy that we managed to defeat Romeo tonight. That was the #1 objective. So now that we got that done, we can continue exploring. Obviously, when we pick up next time, we're going to check out the Grand Exhibition, which should be super fun. But we're not going to be back till next week. I'm going to be off for the rest of the week, and our next stream will be on Sunday. We'll be continuing our weekend game of Pokemon Violet. So our next Lies of P stream will actually be next Tuesday. So a week from now, hopefully you guys can wait for some more Lies of P adventures, and otherwise I'll see you on Sunday for Pokemon. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Fantastic as always. I just looked over at the time and was like, wow, 2 hours absolutely flew. I guess it's time for me to go. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you guys are as excited for Final Fantasy VII as I am, then I hope you enjoy it when it comes out in just a couple days. I can't believe we're almost there. Truly. In the meantime, guys, I'm gonna send y'all on a raid. Captain Abby Games is currently streaming, and they're playing Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I've heard of this game before. I have absolutely no idea what it's about, but the name of it just sounds so wacky. So head on over there, say hello, watch some turnips commit tax evasion, and I'll see you guys later. Good night, guys.